guys with PhDs, you know?
Yeah.
Talking shit on India.
Like these turban heads need to just chill.
I know.
And this guy, you can see like Jack Newsom, PhD of political science.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow,
it's not
yeah.
just the, punk tink touche guys.
Right.
It's guys with like a BA of science, fucking.
Well, because if you're on the
and they're
wrong
all, like,
side,
coming in now.
you can just be racist against them, right?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Everybody
It's
can be racist against Indians
it's
now,
like open
from the
season.
left and the
Yeah,
right.
right,
They have
right.
both of them have an angle now.
Right. So I mean, it's very, very, first of all, stupid, because first of all, H-1B isn't even a great visa. To be
No, there's
honest.
there's like an income cap on it too,
Yes.
right?
So like it's like you have 3 years, right? Your wife can't even work, which is, I guess, not a bad thing.
Unless she's sponsored too.
Right, with some other visa shit, right? So like you on that visa, you can't have your wife work. So and then 3 years in, you have to choose another one. Dude, it's like it's not even a great visa. It's hard to get the actual citizenship
Right.
after you got it.
Yeah.
A lot of people have stories of like them applying for citizenship when they get here. Then 3 years later, they check again. They're like their number is like one ahead.
Yeah,
in the queue.
I know. The queue
You know
is
what I'm
so
Don't they have to
fucking long.
keep going home to like re-up it?
Yeah, you have to keep going
yeah.
home to
You
like,
can't stay for that long or
I
something.
think something like that.
You know, I
saying?
have
Bullshit. So it's like
I have some European friends who are on it. Yeah. And I think it sounds stressful.
Call ICE on those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
sounds stressful.
Okay? Can they code? Can they code? What do they know about
they
AI?
just come here to make kolaches. Okay,
Yeah.
we're actually building the fucking nation. All right. Dude, so it is. I just feel we talk about some manga all the time, and then so much so that it's like not even surprising anymore. These kind of situations, right? If you might have been reading it, you're like, "What the fuck? Indians are hated?" But on manga, we've seen this 1,000 times.
Look, even
Like,
Joe will come in with a story of like, "Hey, I saw a guy drinking his own piss at Penn Station. What's that? Oh, is that part of your culture?" I'm like, "God damn it, Joe!
that was a rough day
God damn it!"
because it was like he came in, he was like. They pissed in the Grand Central. We were like, fuck. We took like an hour to fix that one.
know.
And
Right.
then
I
he
know.
like hit us from the hip. And then I saw another one where a guy ate his own shit.
yeah,
And you're like,
we might have to take that episode offline just so the Groypers don't get a hold of it.
dude.
Are you guys referring to one of the best episodes of Mango Bay of all time? In recent
Called
history?
India the Truth. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, dude, it's the anti-Indian kind of sentiment. First of all, Trump and Musk are against this.
Yeah.
So they're fighting.
They're for it. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They're
Trump
like,
is a Hindu president, but yes,
He
continue.
is the
You know?
nationalist president.
dude, literally. So it's like one of those things where it's like, that latent hate, that latent Indian hate is just always trying to bubble up.
yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's a different kind now, right? Because before it was like, we don't want Mexicans, and they're like doing like farm labor or whatever, right?
Right,
When you
right.
get like the southern border types, not that there aren't Indians crossing the southern border, but these ones now are like, it's like middle brow white people who are like, I should have that job coding or whatever. It's like, bitch, you're not willing to work for slave wages to do the
You
coding job.
also can't-
Well, no, but they're not making slave wages.
It's not slave wages,
No.
but relative to what a native-born citizen gets, they are getting less.
A little bit less.
That's the whole thing with why the tech companies want to
They
remove
want 'em
caps.
'cause-
Is
yeah,
because
right.
it's the same reason why companies want to let Mexicans in so they can just exploit them as farm
Yeah,
labor,
yeah.
Same
right? Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? You can pay them less. You can kind of, you're basically indentured servitude to
Right.
the fucking company.
I
you're in,
think
'cause-
economists are divided on whether it's good or bad.
Oh, tell us more.
Oh, you got anything for us?
I mean, you can always
He had a
say
little twinkle in his eye.
You can always say that
We have
everything is
musician
there's a
economists.
racist kind of slant to it, but then
Right.
there's also an economic
A racist slant, huh?
Yeah, that's sure.
Really on the nose.
Right, but look, there's also economic arguments against it, right?
What's
From
that?
the perspective of labor. There's economic arguments against it.
Yeah, that
as
it
well.
depresses native wages and all
Yeah,
that kind
depresses
of stuff.
wages. You know,
Jesus Christ.
but it's not just a economic thing, right?
Right.
It's a cultural thing.
For sure.
People are not happy about
It's multifaceted.
I mean, dude, okay. Like, these are all like Indian workers, right? We all know Indians that work in tech are fucking studious as fuck. They fucking go at the fucker, right? They want to come to America. America's got good wages. They want to come here en masse, right? There is a way in, right? H-1B. Okay, you get in, but it's kind of like a little, it's some fuckery, right? Because you go in and you're kind of beholden to your employer. Mm-hmm. But all you do...
You're an indentured servant.
And all you do is you kill it.
You have
kill
to be
it,
sponsored
right?
by it.
And now, as you kill it, some fucking tobacco chewing, idiot is like...
I have a Zen in right now,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
disregard what he just said.
Pimpleless Zin
Okay.
fucker.
These guys
wearing
with
a
great
red jacket.
skin. Yeah,
Coming
planting
in
my
here.
flag right
Sponsored
here.
by Zin.
Yeah.
And they're just like, because with the Mexicans, you could always be like, well, at least I got a higher SAT score than them, probably. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to feel better than them. With Indians, there was no way to feel better. You're just worse.
You're just an inferior.
You're just an inferior, and you know that you're not qualified for the job. And in white American minds, everyone can be like, I can plunge, I can do that. But Mexicans are taking it, fuck you. The anger has no teeth to it. But when you actually are shown in the fucking face that this guy's better than you, dude.
That they don't like.
They don't like that.